You love the idea about living near the beach and you're doing research to see what is the best beach town for you? Well, in this video, it's all about Melbourne Beach, Florida, so stick around. My name's Eric Larkin and I'm a real estate agent here on the Space Coast. When I'm not doing videos like this one, I'm helping people buy and sell real estate. So if you have plans of making a move, let me know how I can help. Melbourne Beach, Florida is unlike any of the other beach communities we have here in Brevard County. The north end, where it starts at the Indian-Atlantic boundary all the way south to Sebastian Inlets, is about 17 miles long. Yet it's only just over 8 square miles of landmass. That's because of how narrow this section of the Barrier Island gets. At the tiniest point, it's just over 600 feet. Entire population of all of Melbourne Beach is just over 10,000, but if you look at the city limits of the town of Melbourne Beach, population there is just over 3,200 people. So the town of Melbourne Beach, inside the city limits, they fight very hard to stay a small town. You will not find any chain stores or restaurants inside the city limits. There'll be a concentration of these shops and restaurants near Ocean Avenue, which is where you'll find the police department, city hall, fire department, the post office and library. But as you head south on A1A, you'll have a Publix, there's a 7-Eleven, various restaurants, bait and tackle, and gas stations along A1A. If you are considering a move to this section of Brevard County, just know you're kind of secluded. You have pockets of development with lots of areas around it that are Florida in its natural pristine shape with the scrub pines and scrub palms, kind of rustic. Because of the natural and undeveloped land that's throughout this area, you're definitely going to see some wildlife. Expect to see the normal birds that we have throughout the area, the seagulls, pelicans, and ibis and cranes. During turtle nesting season, you'll see a lot of turtle tracks up and down the beach. Maybe you'll see a mama turtle laying their eggs or the baby hatchlings going back to the ocean. And since there's so much natural terrain, you could come across a coyote or a bobcat, or at least see in their tracks showing that they're in the area. Melbourne Beach and the 32951 do not disappoint when it comes to parks and recreations. Inside the city or town limits, you have the community center that offers tennis, basketball, and bocce. There's the Melbourne Beach Pier, an ocean park that offers you beach access along with volleyballs and pavilions. The boat ramp at 6th Avenue offers access to the Indian River. Heading south down A1A, there are a variety of parks that offer beach access and river access too. And at the very south end is Sebastian Inlet, which is the crown jewel of parks here in Brevard County. You have beach access. You can go fishing from the jetty. There are campgrounds. You could watch the boats coming in and out of the inlets. I've even launched my kayak there to enjoy low tide on the flats, and we explored the islands along the Indian River. Do you like to play golf? Well, you have two choices. You have the Spencer Holland Par 67 Executive Golf Course, and you also have Aquafina Country Club. So what do you think so far? Thumbs up are appreciated, or you can hit that subscribe button too. Here are the schools available for Melbourne Beach, Florida. Elementary is Gemini, middle school is Hoover, and high school is Melbourne High. I always recommend you go to sites like schooldigger.com so you can verify the schools that are in a particular area, and you could also see what the ratings are too. So property taxes for Melbourne Beach, Florida, it really depends on if you're in the town limits or if you're considered county going towards Sebastian Inlet. Millage rates for 2022 were $15.55 for inside the city limits or $11.70 for outside the city limits. Let's talk real estate for Melbourne Beach and the 32951. In all of 2022, there were 286 properties that had sold, most of which were single-family homes. There were 156 single-family homes ranging from $395,000 to $5.3 million. Half of these sales were in a homeowners association, half of the sales were on septic, and 2/3 of the sale were on city water. And over a third of the home sales were over $1 million. Homes were built from 1940s to new construction. There's a lot of new construction happening along A1A right now. And these were dry lots, they were canal front, they were riverfront, they were ocean front, and there were even a couple that were ocean to river estates. There were 68 condo sales ranging in price from $187,000 to $2.68 million. They were built between 79 to new construction, and most of these condos were on city water and city sewer. And there were also 52 townhomes that had sold, ranging in price from $275,000 to $1.8 million, and they were built between the late 70s and early 2000s. So as beach towns go, if you're looking for the small town feel, if you're looking for a little seclusion and away from the hustle and bustle and touristy areas of other parts of Brevard County, Melbourne Beach could be your vibe. I highly recommend you do a little research and recon to check it out. If you happen to have any questions about making a move to the Melbourne area or anywhere in Brevard County, remember I'm here to help. You can call me, you can text me, you can comment below. If you're on any of these social media sites, you can even find me there, send me a direct message. However you like to communicate, I am great with. And if you stuck around this long, you probably like what you're hearing. If you haven't done so already, you should consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm also queuing up 2 more videos here about our other beach communities for you to watch next. My name's Eric Larkin with Real Brokers. I appreciate you stopping by, and I'll see ya on the next video.